Hi, welcome back to the channel. God, I look like a fucking mess. I slept for like 12 hours today, and then I've been just spring cleaning for the past like 2-3 hours now. Anyways, so today's video is about journaling. So ever since I can remember, since I was like maybe 3 or 4 years old, since I could like actually write, I've been journaling because I was in therapy and everything else. So I have been doing that. Now I did take some time off from journaling because like after you're in therapy for like 10 plus years, you're just like, I'm so done writing. I am so fucking done. But journaling will literally teach you how to write, how to read, how to spell, how to do, everything, and then put your words together. And that's how I became such a good writer in all my English classes, and because of my mom teaching me. She was not like, let's just say she wasn't dumb, but like, she taught me everything she could in the book, plus what the schools had to teach me, so anyways, very intelligent. I just have some brain cells that just like float around that's just retarded. I make bad choices all the time. People hate me. I don't care. Anyways, but today is about journaling. So I really wanted to get into that and basically give you some journal ideas because I know I've been struggling like a little bit. I would definitely share my old journals, but most of them just say bad things about my mom, and yeah, not cool. I know one of my journals I had just like this. It was like teal, and it was like magnetic and stuff. It was my favorite, but I had it ever since I was 8 years old, and my therapist tried to make me write about my day, and at 8 years old you're just like, I went to school, I had a great day, I don't know what you expect from me. So here's that. Now on my journal I always keep like a little quote on the side: keep your head up, nothing lasts forever. This was started in 2019. So it's old. And I haven't really touched it in a while, and now I'm just now picking it back up. Anyways, but as you can see, I always keep a picture of my shadow, my cat that was from my childhood. He survived for like 12, 13 years? I don't know. Anyways, but that's what I do. Alright, let's just get into the video because I'm just like, my mind is just not here today. Anyways, but some journal ideas is poems. So if you like poetry, you can write your own poetry or your favorite poem into your journal and just like kind of reflect on it. Right now, I'm reading Moon Gypsy by Melody Lee, a collection of poetry and prose. It's really good. Poems, there's all kinds of poems. They're on the internet, search it up. I don't know. I studied poems back in English class just for like a little bit. And like there's haikus, there's so many poems, I don't even know. I think I have one of my English books still that says all the poems, so I might bring that out. I don't know. Anyways, another idea is goals that you have. I don't have too many goals in the future, and if I do have goals, I write them down, jot them down, whatever. Also, what you can do is your thought process during the day, what you're thinking about. I know for sure that I am a overthinker. I just think about every scenario in my head and just make up delusional shit all the time. So you can write that in your journal and, like, you know, what's bothering you. Reflection of, like, the past year, past 6 months, past 3 months, past whatever, but reflection of you and your progress and how you're doing. I know my progress has come a long way, and especially when I become a mother, it's just gonna all change. It's not, I am looking forward to it, but I'm also, like, nervous about it. Anyways, another thing is what's bothering you. Your daily life, your just what's going on with your family, your friends. I know what's bothering me right now is a bitch that thinks that she knows me from 2 years ago, that thinks that every post is about her. It's not, sweetheart. Get a life. I don't know what to tell you. Stop stalking. I don't know. Anyways, what you're grateful for. So, I try to put at least 3 things in my journal. If you don't stop fucking with her face up! Swear to God! So, you know, I try to do 3 things that I'm grateful for. You know, a roof over my head, a nice bed to sleep in, and then my fiance that drives me up the fucking wall. There's 3 things right there. Just jot, you know, at least 3 to 10 things in your journal that you're grateful for, you know, whatever those things might be. Another thing is quotes. I love quotes. I've always lived by them just because ever since I was little, it was hard. It was really hard. My childhood was not that fun, and my mom was not fun to live with. So, you know, having those quotes of, you know, keep your head up, you know, the storm will pass too, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, that quote fucks me up. But those, another thing you can do is a happiest memory that you have of your childhood, from a few months ago, from whatever time period. You know, what your happiest memory is. For me, my happiest memory is probably going to the Butterfly Palace with my fiance back in October, literally on Halloween. That was so awesome. Like, we went down to Branson, like, I think for a good whole 2 days. We just spent down there, and yeah, I slept, like, most of the time. I'm a sleeper. I am literally sleepy. Anyways, and this was, like, before I got pregnant, too, so. I've always been one of those people that just love sleep. You don't gotta deal with people, get to dream, sleep, not be bothered. Like, it's nice. And ever since I was a kid, like, when I was a kid, I didn't really get that much sleep because it doesn't help when your mom is slamming shit around and it's like, bang, 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 bang. And then you're getting woken up at 3 a.m. Amelia, you didn't do this. Amelia, you didn't. It really doesn't help. So, yeah, I've been catching up on my sleep. Another thing is a vision board. So, vision boards can look like, they're basically like your goals for, you know, 2022, for, you know, whatever. And you basically put it on a poster board and a bunch of pictures, quotes, and your goals and stuff. We did that back in, like, middle and high school. We did vision boards all the fucking time, and I love doing them because I love cutting up shit, and I love magazines, I love pictures, I love seeing things visually. So that's, you know, one of the things you can do in your journal, if you want to do that. I know I have a few vision boards in there of my goals for the next, like, 5 years. One of them is not to strangle my dogs or my child, so there's that. Self-reflection, I already said that. Basically, you know, you're just self-reflecting on you. What you can improve, basically, I know I can improve on my attitude and how I react to things, because I am not responsible for how people feel about me and how they view me. If you view me as a crackhead, that's your problem. That's your thing. I am not responsible for that, and how I react to that is my own fault. If I get mad about it, that is a me thing. That is not a them thing anymore. Now, if they post, Amelia is a jackass, then that becomes everyone's problem, because now you're just involving me and everyone that I like and care about, and now you're going to start a war. You might not want to do that. What to work on yourself, like I said, and then adventures you want to go on. I have literally a list of adventures I want to go on. Hikes. I love waterfalls and stuff, so I searched up a bunch of shit on the internet, and I was like just typing away, and I was just looking up all these waterfalls down in Arkansas and around Missouri. It doesn't just have to be Arkansas, it can be like literally anywhere in Missouri. But I was like, between an hour and a 3-hour drive, that's what I want to do this summer. Like, I just want to go to waterfalls. Like, I love waterfalls. I might not be able to go to, like, all of them, but I want to go to at least, like, 3 of them, because I know I will be in my 3rd trimester, and Melody will be like, the fuck are you doing? Crazy lady, trying to get me out. Okay. And then last but not least is your favorites. Your favorite movies, your favorite books, your favorite people, your favorite activities, your favorite anything. Here's a few others. One thing is, I do know that I love to just kind of reflect on my day. And, like, what was so good about it? Like, what was, like, if you could pick one moment that was good about your day, what was it? Like, mine today would probably be just, like, cooking dinner. It's food. I like cooking. That's the best day of my life. Best, good hour in my day. And another thing is, when we work on ourselves, we have to look at everything. We have to look at our pros and our cons of, what we like about ourselves and what we don't like about ourselves and what we need to change. I'm always trying to constantly change, trying to constantly improve myself, and that's growth. That is honestly growth. The people that say, well, I got nothing wrong with me, there's nothing that I gotta do, well, obviously they don't want to grow, and that's not a you problem. That is a them problem, and they are okie dokie Loki with themselves. Don't bother with them. You need to just pay attention to what you're doing, your goals, and your observations. Because I'm telling you, no one else matters except you. No one's going to notice your improvements except you. Yeah, maybe your spouse might, your kids might, your dog might, I don't know, your friends might. But the one that's really going to notice your growth is yourself. I've noticed that I used to get really fucking angry a few years back and just explode all the time. Just because I was just an angry child. I was out for blood and I was gonna get it. And I've come a long way from that, and sometimes we just bottle things up. We just keep on like stuffing them down in that bottle, and we're just like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Until finally, someone shakes that fucking Coke bottle up and just pisses us all off, and there's an explosion. And that's what we need to not do. And that's what journals are good for. It's just for kind of reflecting on ourselves and not letting it get to that fizzy point. Because you are in charge of your own life. You are in charge of your own little bottle. Okay, so this is your bottle. This is yours. You have power over it. Do not let anyone else take it from you. Do not let anyone else navigate your life. Do not let anyone else shake up your shit and make you mad, basically. And as I grow and go through this life, that's what I'm learning every day, is people do not have a say in your life. They do not. I don't care if that's your mommy, that's your daddy, that's your sister, that's your brother, that's your fucking neighbor across the street that jacks off once in a while. I don't care. They do not have the right to say anything about your life. And some people are going to say shit about your life. They're going to post about you. They're going to be like, you're such a trashy, bitchy person. Are you going to let them have this? Are you going to let them have your bottle? No, I didn't think so. Because we're not going to do that. We're not going to let other people navigate our lives. We're not going to have other people say things that aren't true about ourselves. As long as you are growing and as long as you are improving on yourself, that's all that matters. Those people that keep on being negative in your life, keep on trying to be like, well, I just live in, all hope and serenity in my life, but you see that they don't, that's not your business. Let them dwell in their own fucking chaotic mess, and you dwell in your chaotic mess. You are in charge of your own playground, your own playroom, your own little scattered area. You are in charge of your own house. If you are not worried, if you are not, if your house is not in order, then why are you worrying about your neighbor's house? Okay, cool. They have a, Benzerati, they got a horse, they got a farm, they got a mansion, and everything else. Okay, cool. That's on the outside that they're showing. What's on the inside that they're showing? Negative people, negative influences, family falling apart, divorce, parents that just can't raise their children right. You never know what's going on in someone's home. So please worry about your own house. And if your house is not in order, then you shouldn't be worried about anyone else's but your fucking own. Get your house in order, get it straight, and keep it that way. I know my house is destructive. I have people living with me that just don't know the word clean up. And sometimes I get lazy too. That's what I'm working on is, making sure I clean up after myself a lot. Because I know for sure that I'm a mess. Especially in my first trimester of pregnancy, it was just I wasn't lazy. It was more I couldn't get up without puking. So it was just the house just got stinky, it got messy, it got worse. And then as soon as I got into my second trimester, started taking my nausea medicine and stuff, things got better. Now, yeah, there are certain areas of the house that is just my fiance's that I'm just you know what, if you want to leave that a mess, that's your area, honey boo boo. But my areas are gonna stay consistently clean as I go. And I can't consistently clean just because A, I'm pregnant, B, I work all the time, and C, it's not that easy just to get up out of bed and be like, oh, let's clean the house because that's what I want to do today. No, not insane person wants to do that. My mom was the cleanest freak you ever fucking known. She would go turn on the stereo of country music, 100.5 The Wolf, or some other country station, and she would clean that motherfucking house, and she would yell at anyone that got in her way. And it was again? It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. What the fuck, woman? So, that's what I'm working on myself. Especially having a dog that just sheds 24/7 is not helpful either. I'm talking about you, Phantom. Yeah, I know, there's not dirt on the floor or your fur on the floor anymore. Oh my goodness. And just cleaning up like a little bit. Like, so on Pinterest, there's like daily things that you can clean up as you go. And I know they're like the dust level in this house is so fucking bad, especially during springtime. It's super fucking bad. That's why I let the windows all open, some incense going, some candles burning, and I wipe down every surface with bleach and water. Like, it's bad. And don't overwhelm yourself with every part of the house. Do like what you think is, the best. Like, first I did the floors. I cleaned up the floors. I vacuumed the floors. I just picked up the trash. Okay, that's easy. That's done. Now the trash can go out tomorrow. Okay, great. And then another thing is, it's always barking at something, is I started on the dishes. Just did a couple of dishes until the strainer was full, and until those dried, then I put them away and then do another set of dishes. And then I work on the stove, then I work on the counters, just organizing them, and then just wiping everything down with bleach, water, and, paper towels. Couldn't think of the name for a minute. But that's basically what you can do. In your bedroom, you just start with a floor, the lava, level, and then you just work your way up. Why is he barking? Why are you barking? He really thinks he's so tough. Anyways, but that's what you can do. Just take things one thing at a time. Don't overstress yourself. Don't overwork yourself. Take small breaks. I know that, because I am pregnant, I take small breaks every now and then. I'll sit or I'll just, turn the music up a little bit louder and just kind of sway and dance and, eat a snack or drink some water or whatever. So that's what you can do. Anyways, that's the video for today. I know it was like a short video, but I'm gonna try to do these videos at least once a week, twice a week, once something. Try to do them a little bit more, and especially during this pregnancy, it's really hard. Anyways, but Melody is 24 weeks. Yep. We're 24 weeks along, so we're getting closer to the 30 mark. And once you hit the 30 week mark, well, the 28 week mark is your third trimester. So I literally got less than a month. I can't. I literally cannot. Bang, 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 bang. Anyways, but yeah. I'll try to post more videos if I can. If I can't, then I can't. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great, lovely day filled with nothing but love and chaos. I'm not a love and light person. I am a chaotic fucking person. I don't care. If they do you wrong, you have every right to do them wrong too. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Try to sleep and try not to let this weather bring you down too much. The sun is supposed to be out. Yeah. Anyways, see ya.